You cannot solve laziness with prayer. There's nowhere in the world that laziness has been solved with prayer. We know that this part of the world that we like to pray, okay? But the truth of the matter is, if you do not obey the basic principles of wealth creation, you might be spiritually giant, but physically, financially, poor. Okay, these are the basic wealth creation principle. Number one is key is skill. Get a skill. Okay, get a skill comes from information you hear. Okay, the information enters maybe through your ear or by observation through your eyes. Okay, once the information enters, it will be processed in your head. Your head will do that critical thinking, creativity, innovative thinking, and all those things. Then after the processing of that information, it comes into you, right? It gets to your hand. So once it gets to your hand, it becomes a demand on you for your hands to be on the deck. That is a skill. It is hand on the desk that will translate to money to your purse. Okay, so it's not just praying. Okay, so the next thing is for you being diligent means being consistent, being intentional about that skill that you've acquired. Okay, be intentional. What do you actually want to make out with these skills? Okay, you acquire a skill in order to sell yourself. You acquire the skill for you to use it and make. So be diligent in it. Know that industry that you ventured into, that skill, that even no matter how small that skill is, it has an industry. So understand the industry, how the industry works. Okay, sometimes the problem solving of maybe years to years, is not the problem that is invoked now. The industry, you try to also be aligning with aligning with the industrial trends. Okay, know what is trending in that industry, in that niche that you carve for yourself. Okay, the next thing is building your network. We talk about connection is all about the people you know, and you cannot know people by keeping to yourself. You know people by going out, by relating with people. Okay, if you are a recluse, you keep to yourself all the time, you don't actually go out. Connection can't come inside your house to meet you. Connection meets you when you meet people. Okay, it's all about people. You know someone that knows another. So be very strategic about connection, about networking. Carry yourself as a product. So when you carry yourself as a product, it will make you, if you go out there, every good product want to sell itself. It will make you want to be very strategic about relating with people. You go out maybe with your flyers, with your business, and you are just intentional about selling yourself, because that is actually what is going to increase your bank account. So another one is for you not to eat your seed. Okay, do not eat your seed. For every harvest that comes, there is always a portion for replanting. There's always a portion for replant. That is a seed. Okay, so you don't just eat all the harvest, both the one for consumption and the ones that you needed to replant. Okay, so in doing that, poverty will be attacking you. All right, so it's not, you have to keep a portion for either reinvesting on yourself, maybe acquire new skills, knowing about the new industry, the new trend, aligning with the new trends and all those, or buy more equipment that you might be needing, for your services. This is also where you need to be investing that is your seed that you have to set aside, and other savings you might need to make. Another one, the last but not the least, is do not be lazy. Okay, do not be lazy. Laziness is all about sitting on time. Okay, saying till tomorrow what can be done today. It could be laziness. Okay, so be focused, be intentional. It's not just all about prayer. The Bible used to talk about watch and pray. Okay, but in business, it is work and pray. It's the combination of this thing that can actually improve your wealth status. Okay, so it's better you pay attention to this, because this is actually what is going to liberate you and give you that financial freedom.